I think he was very chilled out, very good in front of the camera. This time we did it with my doggy Flash, where she's looking amazing and she works very well with her personality. It's a non-commercial project. You cannot force anybody to do it. We don't make money out of it. We don't pay the actors anything. Alia's picture is coming out soon. We'll be posting it on Friday. Abhishek shot, I don't know if you saw it. It was, I think it's very interesting. I really can't choose my favorite shot, but everybody has their own favorite. Hi, this is Dabboo Ratnani and catch my calendar exclusive only on Bollywood Hungama. Watch out, guys.
Ananya, another bright star.
Yeah, so Ananya, we shot, this is my second shoot with her. The first shoot was for the 2020 calendar. And unfortunately, because of this pandemic, we have not had the chance to shoot too much. But both our shots have been amazing. The first shoot which we did with her was a more sporty zone where she was, with this football and a very sporty look. And this time we did it with my doggy Flash, where it was a very cute zone, and she's looking amazing, and she's looking beautiful in the shot, and works very well with her personality. And so that's what I do when I kind of conceptualize a picture, when I give them ideas, when I give them concepts. I first look at what they can be comfortable with, what they would pull off easily, what they would feel confident in, and what they look forward to. And she's a dog lover, so I thought that why not do a shot with her puppy. First I asked her, can we shoot with your doggy? So she said there's no way he will pose, and it's like literally in her words, the Ghar ki murgi dar barabar, because with her friends she's bonding and everything, but when she's asked, if it doesn't even take a selfie with Ananya, she said there's no way she will pose with me. So I think you should get some other puppy. So I got my own dog Flash, and he was a part of the picture. And I must say he really behaved, because it was my first time. I was taking him we shot near Film City in Reliance Studio, in Prime Focus Reliance Studios, and I was taking him for the first time. So I was also worried that मैं shot कर रहा हूँ, वो भाग नहीं जाए कहीं, out of the frame, because only Manish, he would listen to me or Manisha, and both of us will be shooting. So what if he just takes off and I can't catch him? I was very worried about that. He'll be shooting in the wild outdoors. So, but he was honestly very well behaved, and he actually fell in love with Ananya, and he gave us some great expressions as well. So usually, क्या होता है कि when you're shooting with celebrities, you can't waste their time. So we were also prepared कि अगर Flash के अलग shots लेने पड़े, we keep him separately and shoot Ananya separately and then merge them. But we didn't need to, because we got some great shot. Ananya bonded very well with Flash, and we got some amazing pictures with Ananya and him together. In fact, we will release 2-3 more pictures also very shortly, a series of the same shoot, because it was again very difficult for us to pick the best one. We picked this, but we will pull out 3-4 more pictures and we'll put them out on our social media very soon.
All right, and you seem to be quite fond of Vicky Kaushal.
Yeah, again, Vicky also. Like I said, these calendars, because it's a non-commercial project, you cannot force anybody to do it. We don't make money out of it. We don't pay the actors anything. So it's more for the passion, more for the relationship, and more to achieve a great shot. It's more about creative satisfaction that we get from the calendar. So with Vicky, I had shot Zuban, his first film with his film publicity for the
Moses.
Yeah. So that time Vicky kept saying that I'm very awkward in front of the still camera, but he was very easy. To me, he did amazing shots even that time. But now he keeps saying, "Hey, मैं बहुत rigid था. I couldn't pose. I was wondering what you would think of me." But I think he was very chilled out. He was very good in front of the camera. And in fact, some of those pictures I'll show it to him and even release some of them, because some of the pictures didn't come out in the posters, but I still have some amazing throwback pictures of Vicky. So hopefully I'll release them. So and then last year we did a calendar shot where he was in water. He was bare torso, and he was freezing in the December cold water, and it was on the rooftop of a hotel. So it was so cold that he was actually shivering in the water, but he managed to look really hot and sexy. And this time he was clean shaven. So I said, let's do a completely twist to it, because usually kya hota hai ki when we do grungy, stubble, heavy, beard with a leather look. I said this time let's go with leather with this clean look. So it's a different thing, different take to the. It's not that we always have to shoot bearded men with leather. So let's go with this clean look and do it with this whole leather and gunji and give it a very rugged look. So I played a lot with the lighting in Vicky's shot, and I lit it up in a very contrast, high fashion black and white kind of style, and I think it worked very well. It's looking very different. Again, we've got and he has 9 pictures. Same thing happened with everybody this time. That we couldn't choose the best one, and we've been home because of the lockdown, so it gave us enough time to really go through the pictures and choose the best one and put it out there.
Okay, and which are maybe a few of the other pictures that are your favorite?
I think Alia's picture is coming out soon. We'll be posting it on Friday, and I think it's very nice. She's looking really amazing. She's transformed herself. She always looked great, but every time we shoot, I see a different look to Alia. I think her shot is very interesting. It's in this blue dress. She's sitting on the ground, so it's like almost like a dress you would wear to a red carpet. But we treated it very differently. She's actually just plonked on the ground and she's posing like on the floor. So I think that contrast of her full no shoes with this deadly red carpet dress on the floor, I think that whole vibe is interesting. Then Abhishek's shot, I don't know if you saw it. It was, I think, is very interesting. I think that we used a retro projector, which is a working projector from I think the 1930s or something, where we lit him up with that beam of light off the retro projector and added a few small lights to create this whole dramatic black and white shot. So creatively, it gives us, because when actors are ready to experiment, it gives me also a great level of satisfaction to kind of do whatever I feel like. I feel that we can really, with this calendar, there's no client, there's no agency. You're not kind of. It's just the actors, team, and me, where we work together and create something new. There are many more pictures to speak about. John's picture is also very interesting. It's a bare body shot, but it's treated very differently. Tiger's shot is coming out very soon. So those pictures are the pictures you should even watch out for, because I really can't choose my favorite shot, but everybody has their own favorites, and that's what I've realized, that today when I put them out on social media, how people react, how people, tell me that, oh wow, I love this shot, this is cool, this is nice. So in fact, this time Varun couldn't shoot, and Varun was in a particular look of a movie which he could not reveal for a photo shoot. He didn't want to kind of make that look known. So, but he messaged me last night and he said, I love Abhishek's picture. AB is looking so good, and he actually sent me the picture on Instagram on my DM and said that I love this shot of Abhishek. Love the way it's done, the lighting, AB is looking so good in the picture, So it feels good when you appreciate it. Everybody has their own different kind of favorites. I enjoy that the most about this calendar. That Faridoon will like something else, I'll like something else, Manisha will like something else, my kids will like something else. It's always good to get feedback, and very honestly, I read a lot of my comments and people what they react on my social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, where actually sometimes it's a very valid suggestion. Sometimes it is like last year's picture of Sunny Leone. There's a shot where she's reading a book, and the book is so big that it's covering her body, so it looks like she's not wearing anything. So her her shoulder is bare and her legs are bare. So, and she's holding a book. So, like, it looks like she's covering her whole body with that book and she's reading that book. So somebody suggested to me, I clearly remember, this was more than a year ago. He said, why didn't you give her glasses or make her hair up in a more messier, sexier way? And I thought it was a great suggestion, which was given to me by one of the people on Facebook or Instagram. So I think that would have taken the picture to the next level. And I agree with, and sometimes people just give random comments on Instagram to get attention. Sometimes the comments are good and sometimes they give you great suggestions as well. And I think being a creative, being, you're always learning. You always, it's not like I ever feel that I've achieved so much. I always feel it's a learning process. I always feel that there's more to do. There's more, year by year, we need to push ourselves and improve your work. There's always scope for improvement.
Okay, finally, and considering we are in COVID times, what special precautions did you take?
So we did like COVID tests for every shoot. Prior to every shoot, 2 days before every shoot, we used to do our test. The whole team was tested. All the, everybody wore masks except the actor, and of course sanitizers and all the precautions we had to take before the shoot. And the team was very minimal because usually, we used to have a whole team of light boys, assistants, everybody. So this time we had to just keep it very minimal. Even the actor came with just like 2 people, 3 people, whoever was essential for them, and I got my 1 or 2 people, who was helping me to set up the shot. So we try to maintain as less people as possible, and did it in this time also because of COVID. There were limitations to the locations that we could use. Not everything was available to us. We could not just go out there and randomly shoot. So everything was very planned, much in advance. Everything was planned that the place before we enter is clean, sanitized. A lot of the shots were done in Marriott, so Marriott also helped us in terms of making sure that the rooms were sanitized before the shoot, everything. So everything was done in a much more planned fashion and taking all the precautions necessary.
All right, so Dabboo, as always, lovely talking to you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
for
you so much.
Coming up with yet another calendar and looking great, and all the best wishes for all the accolades that are going to be coming.
Thank you very so much. Look forward. Thank you so much. Hi, this is Dabboo Ratnani, and catch my calendar exclusive only on Bollywood Hungama. Watch out, guys.